Views expressed on this interview with Crunchy Black are the views of Crunchy Black, not necessarily reflecting the views of Brink Radio and Brink Young from the South Memphis slums.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning independent talk show in the whole South, talking about none other than BrinkTV. Now, to not adjust your TV set, we got a brand new face kicking it with us on the icy white couch, and it's been a long time coming. We talking about legendary Crunchy Black. How you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing good, man. You already know. Jumped up and ran over here trying to find your ass over here, man. There's so many people over here. I was like, what the fuck? My phone was dead, but I'm glad I made it, man.
Hey, I'm glad you made it too, man. Like, this is definitely an honor to have you on the show, on the icy white couch. Like I say, it took me years to build this, and you here, man. This means a lot to me.
And I was, like you said, I was one of the first ones, so it's just only right for me to come back in the deep in the night and put some good knowledge down for him.
Yup, and just to give y'all a little context on what he's talking about, Crunchy Black was actually the very first celebrity that I ever interviewed in life. We talk about 2009. It was at the PPR 101 event at the, I believe it was the New Daisy Theater on Beale Street. You know, man, I think the lady name was Chic Diva. She was the one who put it on. Man, soon as I saw you, bro, I had to get the interview with you because I had been listening to your music for a very long time, been a humongous fan for a very long time, so it was only right that I, tapped in with the OG.
Yeah, man, and that helped both of us out because, a lot of folks don't get a chance to speak to me, talk to me, or even be around me if you ain't part of the clique.
Yeah.
I was running with Paul now for so long.
Correct.
But you know what I'm saying? I end up, most Boo, Coop, and Lord died, and Boo just recently died, but I just felt like I got to get out here and do more than I was doing.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing too much. I was just only rapping like a motherfucker. I wasn't out here putting it down.
Yeah.
And out here meeting other people and shit like that because, my life is a little wild, but I've been calming down a little bit.
Yeah. Now, we got to talk more about your life, man, because you definitely from Memphis, man. Like, let's talk about growing up in Memphis. What was it like for you, though?
Oh, well, shit, I'm from South Memphis, too, you know what I'm saying? Older, what little fly now be dwelling at. I'm really from LMG, Lemoyne God, you know what I'm saying? They can chop them all the way down, but it's still going down. But yeah, I'm from South Memphis, man. I was out there. I was out there, no mom, no dad. You know what I'm saying? They both dead now, but they was alive back then. But I still didn't have them. But I was out there, so I was doing a lot of shit.
Now, one thing that's crazy, you said, you was out there in Lemoyne Gardens, man. I remember 1994, Michael Jordan pulled up in Lemoyne Gardens, man. Was you around for that, man?
Nah, look, I was a Lemoyne Gardens. That's just something that we did for a long time until they threw them motherfuckers down. I be telling people that them apartments, projects, or whatever you want to call it, they was bad as fuck.
Yeah.
You couldn't come over there, even though you were from Memphis. Somebody had to be in them justice when it first got built. And that's what they be saying. You only could come over here if your folks was over here when they built it.
Yeah.
No, we don't give a fuck about your folks moved over there afterwards and all that old shit. You got to be over there when they built it. And Michael Jordan came through that bitch and he showed love, He showed love to the big person had that joint running right there. You know what I'm saying? George Hewley. Talk about big bruh.
No doubt, no doubt. So let's go ahead, fast forward a little bit, man. I got to talk about, the original classics, man, because, when I was coming up, the song that everybody was on was that Who Run It. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, of course, we can go before that, but I like to tap in where I tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's talk about that Who Run It, man. Where the
Yeah. That Who Run It, that just was another song that we came up with, on the love of the labels that we was dealing with. And we wanted to prove to the labels we was what we said we was.
Yeah.
So, Who Run It was just like, and it was directed towards a lot of these niggas who was with us and did music with us that had some kind of motive. You know what I'm saying? If you got a motive, like, I'm going to get with these niggas hot.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get the fuck away from around as soon as everybody know who I am. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that.
Right.
You got to show loyal loyalty, and you got to show love for that person and shit. Like I said, that's the reason why I'm back right here.
Right.
You was a key move for me when I first did my first interview. You
That's
get
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I was all out of town and shit. I said, shit, I'm back in the city. Let me get back up with you.
Yeah.
You know, I researched a lot of the people and a lot of the up and coming artists
Right.
that I've been dealing with.
Yeah,
Been
man.
coming to this motherfucker. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
man.
oh, okay, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Let me get back down there and get him some workout. You know what I'm talking about? But who run it? Like I said, that was really pointing at the niggas who used to be down.
Yeah.
That wasn't down for real. And they thought they was gonna be able to outdo 3-6 Mafia. You'll never be able to do that.
Yeah.
Even right now, we broke up and you still wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh man, we talking about the most influential rap group of all time, in my opinion, because the music is forever being sampled. Even they did a Who Run It challenge.
They
a few
did that.
years
Yeah.
ago. You know
What's
what I'm
my
saying?
boy name? What's it? What little brother name? Damn, this nigga from Chicago. He was the one that started that Who
Okay.
Run It challenge. Damn, what's that? I just got this. G Herbo.
Okay,
G Herbo, yeah, that's my little partner right there. G Herbo, he the one started that Who Run It challenge, and a lot of people. I was in Chicago when they actually
Okay.
started, so a lot of people were saying something about it, and then at the same time, he went all the way up with it. It was something new for him to be doing that challenge and getting back out there. You know, he had a little problem going on
Right.
before that challenge shit, and he did good. That shit did good. He had everybody. Paul did one. I
yeah.
think everybody did one on that joint. It was cold though. I loved that shit.
That's
It was
what I'm
cold.
saying, man. Like I say, legendary 3-6 Mafia, man. The music lives on. It transcends generations, man. We got to talk about another song. This is actually my favorite song from 3-6 Mafia. It's Sipping on This Scissor, man, featuring UGK. It's my favorite song of all
Rest in
time.
peace,
Pimp C.
Pimp C, man. He was a real cat. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing fake about Pimp C. Ain't nothing fake about Bun B. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just loved that Paul and them took their time out and established a relationship with artists. You get what I'm
Facts.
saying? You know,
Facts.
like being from Memphis, they wasn't trying to really establish no relationship with the artists. You know, in real life, a lot of these artists would be doing real good if a nigga gave them the way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a real way, it's a fake way. It's a cool way, it's a bad way in this music game. So if they would have just stood up at that time back then, you know, I'm never gonna talk about my people, period. But I'm just saying what we could have did.
Yeah.
It could be bigger than just us right now. It
Correct.
could be big, like Memphis really can be big, not because we killing each other, because we was making great music.
Yeah. Man, one thing that was dope around that time, like I say, the video was incredible, man. I remember
that video was cold. Who run it?
Yeah. Sipping on Scissor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sipping on scissor. For one thing, let me just let them know I'm still sipping on the scissor and all that good shit. But yeah, I loved that John too, cause we was in Miami. We did it in Miami.
Yeah.
On the beach. Sipping plenty of the syrup, you get what I'm saying? Doing plenty of the business where everything was cool. So, Bun B was cool. Pimp C was cool. Me and Lord Emperor ran like a fool. We know we best buddies. Like rest in peace to him. I feel like if he wasn't dead, me and him would be still doing what I'm doing right now. Is
I agree.
trying to reach out to people and give them the knowledge, man.
I agree. Now, you actually was a trendsetter in that video, man, because you had the lampshade hat on.
Yeah, they
And
love
I'm
that.
talking about everybody started rocking them after that.
Yeah.
They started getting the baby bottles after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really set the trends out here, man. Definitely did that, you know. Especially, like I said, I used to see them hats at the fair. Everybody was
Everybody,
trying to
yeah.
be like Crunchy Black. I'm just keeping it
Hey,
a hundred.
no, it's all love. No, in real life, you know, everything I do, I try to make a reason for me doing it. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? And the reason for that hat, it was because we sipping on syrup. That's something nobody never did.
Right.
At the time, Bun being Pimp C, a lot of folks want to mess with them because we were from the South. You
Right.
get what
That's
I'm saying?
correct. That's correct.
And then so I figure everything I do, I'm going to do it where you gonna notice it. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? And when you notice it, I'm not saying do what I do, but I want to see if you gonna do it, and everybody do it. So you know what I'm saying? In real life, I'm just a trendsetter.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm a trendsetter. I know my purpose. I know what I'm here for. You
Yeah.
know, it ain't for robbing everybody. It ain't for killing everybody. But in real life, I'm just being me, man. Everything that I do is not a put together type thing. I think if I start putting shit together, it'll be a little bigger. But I'm going off the top of it.
Yeah.
Saying what I mean what I say.
Yeah.
Dressing the way I want to dress, not being all like the next person. You get what I'm saying? I want to be nobody but me.
Yeah. I want to dive into one of the famous lines you said. I think it was on a Posse song. You know, I can't even remember because there's so many legendary
Yeah,
Posse
we got
songs.
so many.
But
of
one
them.
of them, you was like, for all y'all saying I can't rap anyway, I
I
don't
don't
rap,
rap, I
got
don't
robbed.
rap,
Let's
yeah.
talk about that, man.
Yeah, you know, I was actually from the hood, for real.
Yeah.
Lemoyne, Garden, South Memphis, and all that. And mom and dad wasn't home for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was everywhere. I was doing a lot of shit just to get some food in my mouth or clothes and shit. And I was doing a lot of bad shit. But I was rapping for real all the time. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I was going to school and shit, and I was rocking the schoolhouses. You know what I'm saying? Having them off the chain. I was doing so good in the schoolhouse where the motherfucking principal started telling me to come to the motherfucking office.
Okay.
Because if I don't come to the office,
Yeah.
and I walk the hall rapping, everybody being late for their classes
Gotcha.
and shit. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, Airways, Colonia, Hamilton, every school I went to, they had me coming straight to the office and rapping on the intercom. Anybody that went to school with me, they know I'm telling the goddamn truth. You know what I'm saying? So I only said that because a lot of folks were saying I couldn't rap.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it wasn't the folks that loved the music. It wasn't the folks that you say like the 3-6 of Memphis. It wasn't really even Memphis folks, because Memphis folks was getting on Paul case trying to get Paul to put me on a song. You're like,
Yeah.
that black nigga can rap. Nigga,
Yeah.
he ain't just can dance, he can rap.
Right.
And shit like that. But like I said, I wasn't just trying to put it in effect like that. I was trying to get out there and just do what I had to do. And I ended up meeting Paul and them. Me and Paul met. I think I met Paul first and then Lord Elpham. And then me and Lord Elpham met at a GD meeting and all that. You know, yeah, I am in an organization. Not a gang, I'm in an organization. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good.
All right, so we got to talk about that Where the Cheese at, man. You actually had a solo album. Now, if y'all can't already tell, you know, When the Smoke Clears is my favorite
Right,
album.
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I bought
you-
it out of Circuit City in Washington, D.C. for $19. You
Yeah,
understand
and that
me?
was a good time because $19 niggas ain't selling albums for that much now.
Exactly.
Yeah, they ain't selling. But what that was, where the cheese at?
Yeah, man.
Where the cheese? I just feel like, I think, like I said, I just grab the fucking microphone. You know, my son and them do the same shit. BezzalBoy over there with Moneybag and them doing their damn thing. And then at the same time, SOE-Black. We just, I don't know, God just gave us a gift.
Yeah.
And the gift is being able to speak on what we, whatever the topic is, and speak on whatever we feel like we need somebody to know. And where the cheese that came after, you know, my first song I ever did with Paul was Let's Plan a Robbery.
Yeah.
And then and then I Gotta Touch Him. You remember I Gotta Touch Him way back there. And then after all that, folks got to saying, yeah, man, you putting them on shit, put them on more shit. And Paul was like, oh, they love the shit out of you, so I'm going to get you to rap.
Yeah.
And then we came out with Where the Cheese at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was awesome. It was awesome. I made my shit off Where the Cheese at Buck. Lil Buck, you know what I'm saying? A little homie who used to be around us a lot of time. We always used to say, where the cheese at, nigga? I'd do anything for the money.
Yeah.
And, you know, in real life, y'all, you can't just do anything for the money. You'll be doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But back then, I came up with Where the Cheese at. And we only did one verse for that song, but that song was killer.
Yeah.
And I felt like, you know what I'm saying, that right today. I just had shot a little video for it. And actually on one of these new albums I got revamped it. I
Okay.
revamped it and I did 2 verses. I didn't use the last verse,
Yeah.
but it's the same way. You get what I'm saying? And I just giving y'all another version of where the cheese at with 2 verses. And that thing hard too. That thing hard. Maybe Brinks will be playing it. Cause hey y'all, I'm gonna be around this motherfucker white couch a little bit too much in a minute. And cause I got a lot of shit I just really, really want to talk about. I got
Yeah.
a lot of shit I want to try to get out to the young guys and the young females out there that's want to be into this music game.
Yeah.
They feel like it's a way out, and it really can be a way out for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you try to sign with somebody, you got to understand that if they ain't for your best interest, you gonna be able to tell if somebody really, really down with you, want to see you doing good, cause they ain't gonna do nothing to make you look bad. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And yeah, I just really want to get to this shit to just give the kids an idea. Your mom ain't at home, your dad ain't at home, or they're not paying too much attention to you, then you need to start trying to figure out who you are.
Yeah.
Cause that's how I did it. I felt like when nobody there, nobody around, nobody to help you. So you know what I'm saying? I started figuring out, trying to find out who the fuck I am. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saying that a child never asked to be here, but you have a purpose for living.
Correct.
You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So I'm hearing that. And I'm like, let me figure this shit out and get out here and do some good shit for them. So now that's why I'm back around Memphis and I'm hanging out with Brink and we trying to get some knowledge into y'all head. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing if you sign with somebody. It means something if that person you sign with really got love for you.
Right, right. And let's go ahead and dive into this knowledge, man, because you've been involved with this industry. We talking about 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
30 plus.
30 plus years. You know.
I was young as hell when I first signed,
Yeah.
and I did it because shit, I didn't have nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was out there, doing what I do.
Yeah.
So while I was doing that, I got to see a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the niggas I was without them niggas and a lot of shit. So, but at the same time, it wasn't just my clique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Baby did it. Jermaine Dupri did it.
Yeah.
Everybody was gang to fuck the artist. You get what I'm saying? So I just felt like it's time to get out here and tell the artist, man, you got to make the right decision.
Yeah.
The wrong decision had your ass in a hole. The right decision, don't be scared to ask these niggas some questions. If they gonna give you some money, you need to ask their ass some questions.
Yeah.
Right now on YouTube and shit, you can research anything you want to know about.
Those are facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you're going to get to know if you should sign with these folks. If these folks just want you to run around here shooting everybody and shit, trying to make this shit. Tough ain't tough if you do it and you don't do it with a real reason. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just want to go shoot a nigga because he said fuck the ops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understand this shit 100%, y'all. I understand it 100%, but at the same time, how far has they been getting with that?
Yeah. We got to dive more into this because, it was some things that you were saying just now that really resonate with the audience. You was out there, didn't have nobody. It's a lot of young men out there that's trying to get into this industry, fit those same shoes that you came from.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I said, hey, man, come on, man, let me
Yeah.
holler at you. I'm apologize because you have been trying to get me on this motherfucker a lot. And a lot of the artists that I did songs with, they don't came through here.
Yeah.
And you didn't push them to the side. A lot of these niggas pushing the kids to the side.
Facts.
A lot of these niggas ain't giving these kids an idea of which way they going.
Yeah.
They want you to sign with them, but they don't want you to know nothing about what you're doing. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So I just felt like, let me hook back up with you so I can give them what they need to be seeing and hearing, and they'll know what it is. You get what I'm saying? It's time out for faking, for real, y'all. It's time out for faking.
One thing that I noticed a lot from not just the industry but the streets as well, a lot of the big homies you know, is not reaching back out to the little homies and trying to teach them the game
Yeah,
anymore.
they too much. They too busy being mad. You know, we make a lot of fucking money until the young niggas come out. Then they making way more than us. But you know, it's your fault, nigga. It's your fault. You know, most of us grown. Most of us got kids.
Yeah.
So when you go and hang out with somebody, and they ain't being a big brother to you. They ain't being a big sister to you. They're not, you know, fuck them motherfuckers like Wicked Films. He tried to get my son to diss me twice.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? The first time he did, everybody called me and told me about it. I didn't push no issue. I just was like, damn, bro, that's what you doing to my son. I ain't talk to that nigga about nothing. You know what I'm saying? To my son said, no, I didn't diss you. He tried to get me to, I didn't diss you. And I let my son know that, you know, I'm rolling with you right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody would never know. But I'm rolling with you, so if that's what you got to do to get yourself on and get a deal, then you do that. And you know, the second time that he did the interview and he had got shot and shit, he did that. Like, I got real, what the kids call receipts about me and my son. You get what I'm saying? I'm not never gonna talk about my kids, just like I'm never gonna talk about my niggas that I really fuck with. But I have receipts on that, and I feel like when I watched that interview, how he tried to stir that shit towards there. You get what I'm saying? Wicked Films, you're not a real nigga at all. You get what I'm saying? Because a real nigga who's grown is steering these kids somewhere right. You put them on your platform, but you charge them a lot of money to get on there. And I see what you're doing. You're trying to befriend the motherfucker so you can get paid when they get a deal. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like he's a fuck-ass nigga. He can take it the way he want to take it. I am the gamest niggas with smoke. Always. Everybody know that. It's simple and plain. But you're not going to change, try to make my kid talk bad about me. He tried it. Comments, everybody said something about it because they know me. I am the streets, gonna always be the street, and gonna mean what I say when I say it. I'm only looking at the camera because I hope you understand. You can reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? He tried to have my son talk about me and say this and say that, you know. But my son didn't tell him that, you know, yeah, my daddy did call. Because my son them is smart too. And they'll play your ass to the ground. You know what I'm saying? They real smart. But yeah, I don't fuck with Wicked at all, man. He can take it the way he want to take it. He can think he gonna go talk about me on the internet and all that old shit. I get it how I live. Simple and plain.
Let's talk more about your kids for a second, because you also have, who is it, SOE Black.
SOE Black, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, Kelsey. Shout out to Kelsey.
Yeah,
I call her
dog.
Coca.
Yeah, Coca.
She an incredible person,
Look. And they should let people know that I played a part.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most niggas ain't playing a part of their kids' life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when they left their mama and shit alone. You get what I'm saying? My kids call me all the time.
Yeah.
They always come by. You get what I'm saying? From somewhere where they at or whatever. So with me and my kids, it ain't no goddamn game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they was little, they grandmama and them couldn't whoop them.
Yeah.
Y'all tell me what it is. I'm not letting folks put their hands on my kids for nothing. A lot of people have problems, and they'll take their problem out on your kid.
Them
You
facts.
get what I'm saying?
Those are facts.
So I made sure at the beginning of their relationship with me that a nigga better not put their hands on my kids. You know what I'm saying? If you cannot come and tell me what my kids did and it actually was some bad shit that they did, because they've never been bad.
Yeah.
My kids ain't been bad like that. They'll see me and they'll wise up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they know how I talk to them, the things that I do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just going to always be cool. Kelsey, she on top of her game. And it's crazy how she doing it. The girl billboards in
right.
New York.
Modeling and speaking engagements, all kind of stuff.
All that. Yeah. She's like, she on her shit.
Yeah.
Kelsey always been on her shit. Man always been on this shit with this rap game. BezzalBoyBlacc, he always been on this shit. Like he said, I saw a video he just dropped the other day. He kind of was letting people know that he ghostwriting for a lot of these artists.
Wow.
Yeah. I was surprised too because he's hot as fuck. Why do you don't want to be out there? But I think he made the best decision for himself.
Yeah.
And that was kind of smart. That even showed me by me seeing that nigga, you even smarter than I thought you was.
Yeah.
You know, Neo, before Neo got out there and made his thing in the game, he was writing a lot of songs for motherfuckers.
That's true.
Yeah, and I can go on with a lot of artists that you never saw before until a certain time that wrote a lot of music for artists. So then I said, damn, they're smart as hell. You get what I'm saying? He's smart as fuck. He see these niggas can't rap. No, I ain't gonna hate on nobody. I love y'all. But he see these niggas can't rap, so he just said, okay, fuck. I don't have to be in the limelight right now.
Yeah.
Because in real life, music, period, you get paid if you do something. You know what I'm saying? So he's been writing verses for niggas and making songs for niggas. And he's kind of spoke on it the other night when I saw that new video. I wish I knew the name so I can shout it out so he can get more hits and more likes from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't like my kids, ain't no sense in liking me at all. Simple and plain.
All right, so let's talk about, man, you're a lot older now, a lot wiser now. You know, sometimes there's a disconnect with the young people. You know, they don't want to listen to the people who done been there and did that because some of them out here on a real crash out mission. How would you speak to that?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to listen to half of these niggas neither. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Niggas doing drugs with them.
Yeah.
Niggas leading them the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? There's so many young niggas going through the same thing. That mean them niggas ain't cool.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so many young niggas is like it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 young niggas in one house. That's the reason why they call it that trap.
Yep.
And that trap is not even in their name. So niggas, old guys is not showing love to these young niggas like they supposed to. But as soon as they get their head together, figure out how to move, then you want to be their friend again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I every show, every place that I'm been since that situation been a situation meaning fuck them old ass niggas. Them old niggas ain't talking about niggas. They ain't even doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're right. I appreciate you doing one of the things that I want y'all to do is pay attention.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? The snake is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The snake is crazy. Your grass don't even have to be higher for a snake to be around you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they always getting a nigga. They send these young niggas to go do hits. They send these young niggas to go do that. But the young niggas doing it because what? They ain't got nobody and they ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And niggas moving them in their crib and doing all this shit with them and for them that really ain't gonna help them in life.
Yeah.
And, I said help you in life if you get killed. It help you in life if you go to jail for a long time. No, that shit is not true. You know, you got to try to get money, stay out here to keep getting money, and then keep getting money just in case you got any kids or something going on out here. You cannot let a old school ass nigga that ain't talking about shit cloud your mind up. Cloud your vision up from what you usually seeing when you rapping with your niggas in that trap house. When y'all do that shit together in the trap house, y'all feel like y'all can go somewhere. And you can, because music is music. But we got to make sure music is for dancing.
Yeah.
We got to make sure music is for bringing you out of that dark spot. You get what I'm saying? And I just see a lot of times that nigga give these kids a little money and help them out, and then they keep them in the dark spot.
Yeah.
They getting shot. They getting killed. There's so many motherfucking killings been going on in Memphis right now about music.
Yeah.
One thing we fucking up at, we taking the gang shit and putting it into the music shit. Now, I ain't saying don't rap about your life, because that's what it is for. But don't act that shit out in front of everybody like y'all been doing.
Yeah.
In real life, you can tell when somebody really care about you.
Yeah.
and giving you 20,000, giving you 40,000, even giving you 250,000 that a lot of guys have been getting these days. I just want to ask y'all one question: when you got the 250,000 from whoever you got it from, how long did you have it?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? How much did you do with it?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Did you get out that hole you was in? Or did that 250,000 dig you even deeper in a hole? You get what I'm saying? It's time I was talking, it's time for some action.
Yeah.
I mean real action, some shit that's gonna make sure you are paid, your kids are paid, and a relationship is established. You know, your mom and dad was working so hard, so they leaving you at home and you hitting the streets.
Yeah.
Can't knock you for that. That's some big boy moves. You still wanted something out of life.
Yeah.
And by you wanting something out of life, you got to keep on going for it. But don't let someone else make a decision for you that you know ain't a right decision.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean about wicked. I just don't like this guy when he tried to turn my son against me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went on that interview and said, nigga, we know your dad. That hurt. I know it hurt. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to play with a king that you can't play with. No matter what you feel like you got going on, your platform will never be bigger than me. Never. And I can speak on you all the time and kill your character at once. You know, this is what niggas can do when they know who they are. This is what a nigga can do when God got their side. You get what I'm saying? I can end your career. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But don't play with me, my kids, my nigga. And you niggas need to stop playing with other folks' kids, too. A lot of young niggas don't got killed over nothing.
Over nothing. You're right.
And that shit hurt, dog. It hurt. It hurts me because I'm repping Memphis. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the bold. I mean, if you're robbing, you're stealing, you're selling pussy, whatever it is, I'm with you on it.
I mean, to me, like Crunchy Black, you like the mascot for Memphis, in my opinion. You know how the NBA teams and sports teams they got mascot. Right. Like you represent Memphis to me more than anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah. It just. No, I was, like I said, all along when I got into something, my organization, we got rules and we got regulations. You know what I'm saying? We got shit. We got this. Only way you're gonna be that good person if you go by these good rules. You get what I'm saying? And I got to see and be around a lot of young guys that would say fuck the old nigga because the old niggas was doing drugs or the old niggas had them doing woo-woo. And I just felt like, well, you can't really blame it on the old niggas because you got a mind of your own. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
You can make a decision up for your own self, not letting somebody else do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I was mad and wicked, because, nigga, you trying to, if you're doing it with my kids, you're doing it with everybody's kids that come through there. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like if he stir you the wrong way, he's the wrong guy to be around. You get what I'm saying? You need to come and holler at my boy, Bricks, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to do that same thing for you, get you a deal, help you out with a major record label or whatever you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do it for you off the love of Memphis. You know, every Friday I got Low Cash Friday. That's only for up-and-coming artists. Not these niggas who be wanting a song with a nigga just because I'm who I am. You get what I'm saying? The up-and-coming artists. So, you know, we going to do a lot of shit over here at BrinkTV to get y'all, the ones who want to go right. Yeah. You know, the ones who's in a gang, but feel like they love that gang that they with, but they don't always have the knowledge of what they getting themselves into.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna do for you. I'ma always be there for these young niggas and these young women, no matter what. Rob, steal, mob, kill. Get it how you live, but don't live it long.
Now, you know we got to talk about dancing, man. Because
no,
you juking and Gangsta Walking is a heavy part of what we've been seeing. You know, they always talk about, you know, these days, they talk about 50 years of hip-hop, you know. I like to talk about the hip-hop in Memphis. You are a gigantic part of that with the Gangsta Walking and juking.
Right.
Now, it's it's an even bigger culture in this city. So many people doing it. Let's talk about it.
Everybody doing it, and I'm glad you brought that up because I want to tell all them young guys and the young females you got to stand for something.
Yeah.
And they don't have to be no gang or nothing like that. So them young guys, I met them, and they real cool. All of them. I'm talking about super cool. They got manners. They call me OG 100 damn times. You know what I'm talking about? OG, come on, let's do that, OG.
Yeah.
OG. And that shit feel good, really. You know, a lot of niggas don't want to be old because they ain't trying to make it that far. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just see these, what they call it, bucking and juking. I see little homie them doing their shit. They even took it past what I the one that brought it out, but they took it past that.
Yeah.
Now they got YouTube channels getting paid for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And all that good shit. You usually could put my name in there, do the Country Black and all over the world.
Right.
You'll see
Right.
that I started that.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I'm not running around here trying to prove to y'all that I started something that the kids are doing. I appreciate y'all a lot. Everybody that's doing that dance, whatever they call it, the bucking, the juking, or whatever they call it, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Because I the one started it.
Yeah.
So I appreciate them taking a hold to that and giving it another name, giving it some more fame. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And giving us some more moves to do. With that bucking and juking. And it's just great, nigga. It's great. And I always feel good when the whole world, because that's what it be done.
That's what it is.
You know, the whole world do what I do.
Yeah.
And they never, ever not. If I do something right now on your show, I guarantee you everybody be doing it.
Yeah.
And that shows you that I am a true leader. You get what I'm saying? And by me being a true leader, I have to be that leader that I see when I'm paying attention to myself. You get what I'm saying? For if don't nobody see you confident in yourself, it's gonna be hard for you to even do it if you're trying to follow they footsteps.
Them facts,
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you the underguy's truth. I saw them young niggas. They was in a bunch of me in little chat videos, and all that, and they was killing it, nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, how you niggas? They doing a lot of moves that's so cold, dog. So cold. My girl will tell you, I be sitting there all day on YouTube watching them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not watching them so I can outdo them. Not watching them so I can do what they do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just watching and being proud that I started this shit.
Yeah.
I made this shit. A lot of times they somebody who old like me want me to shoot some hate at them.
Yeah.
Ain't no hate in my heart. It ain't been enough room in my heart for hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even for the niggas that I really don't like.
Yeah.
Wicked film.
We got to talk about one of the phrases that you really popularized, man, and you made this phrase super viral back in the day. That lost in the sauce.
Yeah,
everybody was talking about that back in the day.
And I want to tell you the undergod truth about that. Niggas still saying it right now.
Right.
So I'm a trendsetter, and I always knew this a long time ago. But Juicy just dropped a book, and Juicy said in his book that I was the weak link of 3-6 Mafia.
Wow.
Man, I just don't feel like that's true. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only speaking on it because you're not going to be able to call me something that I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if I was a weak link, it was because y'all made me be. You get what I'm saying? If I was a weak link, it was because y'all was trying to make it look like I was the weak link. But anything that I have done, put it against anybody in this world, and I bet you I still win. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many people liking other persons more than they liking me. You know what I'm saying? Even when you cut my voice verses short and all that shit. You get what I'm saying? You cut my voices short because you know I was killing it. You had to sit down and write your rap. I went in there and told the truth.
Yeah.
Simple and plain. So I'll never be the weak link for nobody. I'm never going to be the weak link for nobody. And for my mans to say that, that made me finna prove it. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove everything that he said that I was, and I say I ain't. I'm going to prove it. My album's going to be number one. My album's going to be the shit. Past it. You know, they put From Me to You and on My Own out.
Yeah.
Because I left.
Yeah.
They put that out because I left. So they show you what type of guys they was at that time. You get what I'm saying? beat niggas up. I done did everything for them. You know what I'm saying? So why you don't want to see me eat? Why you want to hate on me? You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Get how you live, but don't live at all.
That on my own was hard though.
No.
Yeah, hey, you know
don't
that,
get me
though.
wrong.
Yeah.
But see, I'm gonna tell you what they was doing.
Okay.
They was putting them albums out, trying to pay a bill that they owe, and at the same time, with them trying to do that, I left. But you know, every time we did an album, at the end of the album, I was the joke. Oh, Country Black album gonna come out too, and woo. But they never did it. You know what I'm saying? They let other niggas' album come out, and other niggas. I even saw my homie Fiend from No Limit.
Yeah. Shout out to Fiend.
Yeah, big shout out to Fiend.
He was on the
Me and
album
Lil Chat
on
album.
Hood.
Yeah, he was on Me and Lil Chat album.
Yeah.
And Fiend always been cool with me. He always been cool. We always talked about real shit. And one day somebody tagged me into some shit, and they said, check this shit out. And I just hit it. I usually don't hit links or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I hit it, and it was Fiend doing an interview telling people how much, he ain't dissing Master P now, but he's let you know where he got his real money from.
Yeah.
And he said he made his real money. He got rich off with Paul now. Why the rest of us haven't?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We did too much for niggas.
So you referring to the Head Busters album, right?
Yeah, the album Fiend and Paul and them did.
Yeah.
And I feel like if Fiend can say he appreciate Paul and Juicy and he fucked with Paul and Juicy and Woo and they made him rich, what happened to the artists that was doing that?
Yeah.
No, didn't nobody do this shit on their own. Nobody did it on their own, but they want to make it look like they did it on their own.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying, if you made him rich, what happened to all the artists that you really were fucking with? Why they are not? And then I also heard Juicy say it was the drugs that made us break up the group. I don't think that's true neither. You know what I'm saying? The drugs is what made us all this money. The drugs is what got niggas to steal so much money from an artist. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't the drugs that made the group break up. The group didn't break up because of drugs. The group broke up because of motherfuckers wanting to be something that they wouldn't.
You know, one thing that's interesting that I noticed, this is a young fan. Like, it seemed like every album there was one member less.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
Because we couldn't take it, the shit they were trying to take us through. But at the same time, everybody didn't pay attention to their contract. Now, you know, when I left on the facts of shit they was doing. When everybody else left, they left on shit they was doing themselves. But they didn't know in the contract it said if you fuck up your contract, then Paul and Juicy get your royalties, they get your writers, they get all that. That was the first step right there. Niggas didn't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wanted to make them some money and help themselves out with their dream, but their dreams would have never been this big if we would have never got together. And their dream would have never got this big if we never did cocaine. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what had this shit off the chains like it was. You know, we was doing a drug that everybody did, but they were scared to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
And I just feel like, you know, hey, man, we can't do nothing but stick together and be for real with each other. And if things say you made him rich or you did something for him, y'all want to blame it on drugs with us so you can make it look like we bought drugs with all our money and shit. You get what I'm saying? No, it's not that. When y'all interview, and I'm only going to say this because Paul, I don't hear Paul dissing nobody. You get what I'm saying? I don't hear Paul dissing none of the artists that he had. And in order for my name to come up in your book, you got it going on. You the shit. Why would you speak on my name? There's some hate somewhere, my nigga. I ride and die with these niggas for life. Right today, I still will. Even me telling you might spill. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But where's the love for us?
I remember that last album. I believe it was the last to walk, and then fast forward later, there was the Mafia 6 project. Let's talk about that. What was that about?
I'm gonna tell you, and that was some love shit. That was
Okay.
Paul again.
Okay.
No, I don't know if Paul was doing that just so he can get another check in, or whatever. But Paul did that for Lord Infamous. Before Lord Infamous died, him and Paul always talk, no matter about nothing. Them niggas were family. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can call it what you want to call it with them too, because they was family. You get what I'm saying? So Lord wanted the group to get back together. Lord wanted the group to get back together just for the reason of we all see a vision. You know, we all was fucking with somebody that a lot of people scared to mess with.
Yeah.
And we got to see different visions. And we talked about this shit and all that type of shit. So Lord them wanted to put the goddamn group back together. Paul did that. You remember we did the Mafia 6 Juicy was like, fuck us. Because, you know, he can do his own thing. And he go sign with Wiz Khalifa or whatever the fuck it is. You don't say my name, I won't say your name. So that's why I'm talking about certain shit right now.
Right.
To show motherfuckers that, nigga, I got the power. You ain't the only one that got the power. You ain't the only one. You ain't the reason why you the shit. You the shit because you got with us. And we the shit because we got with you. But it's never going to work out like you wanted to work out if you playing the game that you playing. A weak link. Nigga, every time we did 3-6 Mafia, whether it was a song, a performance, everybody was looking for me. So how I'm the weakest link? I didn't understand that, and the female who hit me up on Instagram didn't understand that neither. She's like, I just bought this nigga book.
Yeah.
And I can't believe this nigga is trying to talk about you. She's like, I want to burn this motherfucking book. And I just kept it real with her and said, look at her, baby, you don't know what I did to Juice for him to say that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't fall out of love with him just because you're in love with me
Right.
and feel like he's not real. Well, you know, we know what's real, we know what's fake. But I ain't going to put it out so far to say that I did something to him or he did something to me or whatever. It's just when you speak the wrong shit, an answer going to always come for it.
Do you think, you know, a conversation need to be had between you guys?
Well, niggas
or
ain't
what?
being grown. Niggas being wrong. You being grown, you going to call a nigga. You going to say something to that nigga. You get what I'm saying? Hey, I put your name in my book. And I kind of told the truth, or I kind of said this, but niggas ain't they grown.
Yeah.
I ain't fuck the gangster, nigga. Fuck the tough shit, because it ain't about tough. It's just about why. You know what I'm saying? Why do you got all our money, but bring my name up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What, you want me to get mad? You want me to talk about some shit that you don't want me to talk about? What it is, tell me so I can do it for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, I love the niggas I was with. But the niggas I was with don't love me. You get what I'm saying? I was taught the right way. You know, I was taught how to be for real with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Be niggas' real friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ain't no trouble you can get in, and I ain't gonna end it for you. You get what I'm saying? Niggas can talk they bullshit all they want, but people in Memphis know who I am.
That's true.
So it ain't like I got to get on here and flies. I'm
Right.
just getting on here and saying, what happened for the love for us?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got love for a lot of guys out here and a lot of artists speak nice about you, but your main people is killing themselves.
Yeah.
Because they can't take what somebody that they feel like they love doing to them. Rest in peace, Coop. Rest in peace, Boo. Rest in peace, Lord.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? How can them guys be dead right now when they made all that money? And the motherfucker will point their finger and try to make it look like it's the drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the love that you got for somebody and being hurt when you see they don't have that love back.
Yeah.
That's why them folks dead. Boo didn't do cocaine like that. But she started doing it. Because she had to figure out, for her, she just thought that was the way out.
Yeah. Escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not getting your money, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're not paying your artist, you pull another nigga up. You know, that's my first time seeing that little interview with Fiend. But I'm quite sure a lot of other folks saw that. I mean, Boo and them probably saw more than I saw. I learned more than I learned because I wasn't interacting with niggas who rap.
Yeah.
I was interacting with niggas who was doing dirt.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I wasn't paying. I just started paying attention to YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, folks was telling me, "Hey man, you can get money out of this shit." I'm like, "Nigga, I'm getting money out of nigga ass." You know what I'm saying? And I understood that, but then now that I done paid it a little more attention, I done seen a lot of shit that they probably already saw to make them feel the way they felt. That made them go so far with their drug shit. If you paying a nigga a lot of money, he ain't going to drugs with all his money. He's going with life.
Yeah.
You can't fool me and tell me that every time y'all gave us money, we went and bought drugs. Most of the drug men that know Crunchy know they loved me so much. They like, nigga, here, get what you trying to get. Get your ass moving over.
Yeah, they front you.
Yeah, they give me shit or whatever. But, you know, God is way better than a lot of motherfuckers what they don't know. Because I was able to just tell cocaine, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm through doing you. I am not doing you no more. If I see you around, I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was able to do that. And I'm pretty much thinking that Boo, Coop, or Lord M was able to do it too.
You know, I saw something recently, I believe, Lil White, he just, you know, he's clean. He's sober right now.
Yeah, but, Lil White, I love the shit out of Lil White. To death. You get what I'm saying? And he went, turned himself in and did what he needed to do for him and his family.
Yeah.
So I feel like Lil White always been on top. You know what I'm saying? Lil White always been smart. He got a woman, his wife, that's a backbone. If a nigga ain't got a woman with him, nigga, you ain't gonna survive.
Facts.
Cause everybody think that being with that woman and she doing it, yeah, I feel like if you ain't teaching her nothing, because that's what we are to women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't showing them nothing, you know what I'm saying? Then it's not going to be working for you. You get what I'm saying? You need that backbone. Mama and daddy was their backbone.
Yeah.
Then you got out there on your own. Your woman is your backbone. You get what I'm saying? She can help you do some of the shit you need to do, but you're not taking it to her. You're taking it to the next bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when the next bitch get mad at you, you don't get enough for it, she putting your business out
in the
there.
street.
You know
You're
what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I just feel like the White, he's on this shit. He gonna always be on this shit. He's not gonna fall off.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fall off. He's too smart. And if I see him doing something, he'll tell you. I call him and tell my friends you're wrong.
Yeah.
I just couldn't tell Juicy he was wrong about that because Juicy won't answer the phone for me.
Mm.
It is what it is, you know.
Now, Lil White actually was not the first artist, you know, let's say white artist that was featured with you guys before. I remember y'all did songs with Twisted and ICP, man, them Juggalos.
We did the whole album. Me and Coop Paul, we did the whole album with the Mafia 6 and Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was some big shit for us. But me and Coop never saw the checks.
Wow.
We never saw a check from that shit.
No money.
Yeah, my mother told us, and this is when I guess I talk about Paul a little bit, that they was racist and they weren't giving us our checks. But if they was racist and they weren't giving us our checks, you knew they were racist before we did this fucking album with them. So why you ain't say it then?
Mm.
I'm just saying, you can't tell me something and think I'm not going to research what it really is. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like a motherfucker don't want to see us be who we are.
Yeah.
Because they know we're going to go past this 3-6 Mafia shit. You know, as a solo artist, you can go past anything you want to go past, especially if you don't made your mind up.
Right.
So I'm going to keep your money away from you so you can't make your mind up.
Mm.
Every problem is going to be a problem because you ain't getting paid. You feel what I'm saying? And nope, I'm not just jumping out here telling motherfucker my business with my clique. I'm jumping out here trying to get my motherfucking money, man. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I got to talk about, if you ain't giving me my money, I'm talking about it.
It seemed like a while ago there was assortment of artists that was trying to put together a lawsuit against them. I remember seeing it on the news. Anything about
free
that?
artists try to put them on the lawsuit, and free artists trying to do a lot of shit, but them artists right there ain't in our position.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all was when we was underground. No money really wasn't nothing there to throw around. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big shout out to Skinny Pimp. Me and Skinny Pimp was together last other night, and he said Paul did some real shit for him. He told this little group that was Skinny Pimp sample, whoop de whoop whoop whoop. Skinny Pimp said nigga changed his life and made him better. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need people from Memphis that fuck with 3-6 Mafia to say.
Yeah.
That a nigga came back and started being that man that we thought he was when we got with him.
Yeah.
No, even if we was young when we did it, Paul was still the motherfucker who was making moves, turning shit into money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All I'm saying, what have I done to any one of you motherfuckers that don't want to see me eat, that don't want to see my family be who they supposed to be? Because all my kids do the damn thing.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to my baby Ashley. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to stop me.
Yeah.
And the only way you're going to be able to stop me if you kill me. And I ain't that nigga for you to just kill so easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just feel like, nigga, where is the love?
Yeah.
Now, I know we mess with the devil, and the devil never had so much love for people. But he can't control my body. You know, like I tell a lot of folks, I didn't sell my soul. My grandma never taught me about the Lord from day one. That's the reason why a lot of the fans and a lot of the people that really love me, they can't see that devil shit in me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They see something different every time they speak to me, every time they see me, and all that. So I would have took this shit to Blad, but Paul run Blad. But you know, I used to every time I went to Blad TV. Blad said, "Yeah, I talked to Paul last night." You feel me? Why are you talking to Paul every time it's time for me to do an interview with you?
Wow.
So, you know, when I was getting too big for them on that Glad TV, he stopped doing interviews with me.
Wow. Because, I mean, like, as far as interviews, the main people you see on there, you see Crunchy, you see Boosie, and maybe a couple other people.
Right.
But you and Boosie definitely is the main stage.
Yeah, the
platform.
man did a contract with me, and I can, if I was on some bullshit, I can get him from the contract. But I ain't on no bullshit. They on the bullshit, they can stay on the bullshit, and I'm gonna be better than any one of them. Just give me a second. But yeah, he stopped doing interviews with me because Paul said something about it. You get what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it. I'm in Memphis. I come and holler at Big Bro and see, little bro for me because you're younger than me, but little bro and see can I come and I did something they couldn't even do. They can't call us and apologize for what they done. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't got that in them.
And to put some context on that, 3-6 Mafia was scheduled to perform at Memphis in May. I don't know if that was last year.
Yeah.
And I reached out to Crunchy about doing the interview. He was going to come do it. Not sure what happened, but he didn't make it.
Right.
I understood because I understand how the industry works. But for you to at least come and apologize and say, hey, man, that was messed up of me. Let me come make good. That means a lot to me. You didn't have to do that. You're a star.
That's just the type of nigga I am. I'm a man.
Yeah.
I was raised to be a man. I was taught to be a man. And I was pushed forward like that, nigga, get out there and get it.
Yeah.
So when you make a mistake or you don't do what you say, you got to be able to be a man and apologize.
Yeah.
And look at the person dead in the eye and show them that you really mean you sorry. Now, I ain't saying I was sorry to you because Paul stopped Blad. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying I was sorry to you because I did that. You get what I'm saying? I don't care if Blad never called me again. You know what I'm saying? I only was fucking with Blad because everybody know that I am the nigga that be on there and trying to show people that this nigga ain't calling the police on you. You dumbass niggas talking too much. I tell anybody for an interview, you can ask me anything. Why do I do that?
Yeah.
And I'm going to answer every question you ask me, but I'm not going to incriminate myself for shit.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
And we don't do that here.
Yeah, so them niggas who went to jail out there, I don't hate y'all, I ain't talking about you, but that was your fault. It wasn't Blad's fault.
Yeah.
It was your fault.
All right, so Crunchy, you know I got the radio show on 96.3 FM. Can we do a Brink radio interview real quick,
Oh
man?
man, you know I'm loving all this right now, and I'm hoping you throw this shit out like it need to be out, man. You know, I want to get the fans and I want to get the artists that do what I'm doing to understand. If it ain't love there, get away from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't love there, nigga ain't doing impossible shit for you. They ain't fucking with you for real. They just want you to make them some money so they can keep on messing with the young hoe. You know, the young hoe want Birkin purses and shit. Now, that's a house.
You right. Yeah.
So, you know, niggas got to steal other niggas' money.
Yeah.
Be safe, young niggas. Be thoughtful. Be loved. And be for real. Get it how you live, but don't live it out.
Like he said, be for real. Hey, now back to more Brink TV. We finna do Brink Radio, but now back to more Brink TV.
Chill.